As the sun rises over the vast landscapes of Africa, casting a golden hue upon the savanna, the ground begins to tremble with slow, heavy, rhythmic footsteps. Through the morning mist, a colossal silhouette gradually emerges, its form defined by the dawn's gentle light. This is not a predator, not a creature that rules through fear or aggression. This is the elephant, the largest land animal still walking the earth, a living, breathing symbol of profound strength, remarkable intelligence, and a memory passed down through countless generations. Welcome to the Animal World TV, where every story we share is not only about wildlife, but also a reminder of the intricate and fragile bond between the natural world and humanity. The story of the elephant is a journey back in time. The ancestors of modern elephants roamed the earth more than 60 million years ago, a diverse family of proboscideans that once populated nearly every continent. From ancient, woolly giants like the mammoth and the straight-tusked elephant, evolution has sculpted and refined this lineage, leaving only 3 distinct elephant species to grace our world today. First, there is the African savanna elephant, the largest of them all. A massive creature with ears spread wide like the wings of a primordial bird, perfectly adapted to the open plains. Then there is the African forest elephant, a smaller, more elusive cousin, hidden deep within the dense, humid jungles of Central and West Africa, its tusks straighter and downward pointing to navigate the thick undergrowth. Finally, there is the Asian elephant, a calmer and more delicate species, whose history has been intricately woven with that of human civilization for thousands of years. Evolution gifted these magnificent animals with a unique set of tools for survival. Their enormous bodies provide unparalleled protection against predators. Their long lifespans allow them to accumulate decades of experience and wisdom, and within their massive skulls lies one of the most complex and sophisticated brains in the entire animal kingdom, an organ capable of deep thought, intricate social bonds, and profound emotion. Elephants do not belong to a single place. Their home is the journey itself. They are nomads of the ancient world, their movements dictated by the rhythm of the seasons, their paths guided by the life-giving promise of water and a memory etched into their very DNA. A matriarch, the wise and experienced leader of the herd, can recall the exact location of water sources she last visited decades ago, leading her family across hundreds of kilometers of arid land with unwavering certainty. She remembers the ancient migration routes passed down from her mother and grandmother, corridors of safety that navigate treacherous terrain and avoid historical conflict zones. With predators and humans, every single day, a herd may walk more than 20 kilometers, a constant pilgrimage in search of food and water. Along the way, their presence reshapes the world around them. They break trees and open up dense thickets, creating paths for smaller animals. They trample old, dry vegetation, clearing the way for new growth. Through their dung, they disperse seeds over vast distances, planting the forests and savannas of the future. Elephants are the silent architects of their ecosystems, the tireless gardeners of the African and Asian landscapes, their influence shaping the very structure of the habitats they call home. An adult elephant can weigh up to 7 tons, a titan of flesh and bone. Yet it can move with a surprising quietness, its padded feet absorbing the sound of its immense weight. The trunk, a fusion of the nose and upper lip, is a masterpiece of natural engineering. Containing over 40,000 individual muscles, it is a tool of incredible versatility and precision. With it, an elephant can pull down entire trees to access tender leaves, or it can gently lift a single blade of grass. It can spray gallons of water over its back to cool down, or it can offer a reassuring touch to a newborn calf, a gesture as tender as a human caress. Tragically, their tusks, magnificent incisor teeth that grow continuously throughout their lives, have become the elephant's greatest curse. These are not primarily weapons of aggression, but essential tools for survival. They are used for digging for water in dry riverbeds, stripping bark from trees for food, marking territory, and, when necessary, protecting the herd from danger. The insatiable human demand for ivory has turned these instruments of life into a death sentence, fueling a brutal trade that threatens the very existence of these gentle giants. Elephants do not live alone. Their existence is defined by connection, woven through the threads of memory and emotion. They are one of the most socially complex species on the planet, living in tight-knit family groups. Each herd is a matriarchal society, led by the oldest and wisest female one, who has survived droughts, witnessed the birth of generations, and endured the pain of loss. Her knowledge is the herd's most valuable asset. Within this family structure, elephants display a range of emotions that we once thought were unique to humans. They can express profound grief, standing vigil over a fallen companion for days, gently touching the bones with their trunks as if in remembrance. They experience unbridled joy, running and trumpeting in celebration when reunited with a long-lost friend or family member. They mourn their dead, sometimes returning to the site where a loved one passed away years earlier, a silent pilgrimage of memory. They touch trunks to comfort one another in times of stress and form protective circles around the vulnerable. This incredible emotional depth and cognitive complexity are why elephants have become a central focus of wildlife research and a testament to the rich inner lives of animals here on the Animal World TV. With a pregnancy lasting an astonishing 22 months, the longest of any land animal, every elephant calf is a precious miracle, a significant investment in the future of the herd. At the moment of birth, the herd forms a protective circle around the laboring mother, their massive bodies creating a living shield against any potential threats. As the newborn struggles to its feet, other females, often referred to as aunties, will nudge it, guide it, and help it take its first wobbly steps. The entire herd participates in raising the young. Elephant calves do not rely solely on instinct to navigate their world. They learn how to survive from their family. They learn what to eat, where to find water, how to interact with other elephants, and how to identify danger. This knowledge is passed down from mother to child, from matriarch to the next generation. When poachers or conflict target the older, larger elephants, they are not just killing individuals. They're erasing the herd's memory. With the loss of these living libraries, entire lineages lose the survival skills accumulated over centuries, leaving the next generation vulnerable and lost. In a grand theater of the natural world, a healthy adult elephant has no true predators. Lions or hyenas may occasionally prey on a weak or isolated calf, but no other animal can challenge the power of a full-grown elephant. Yet, despite their might, they face an existential threat from a single species. Humans, we have become their most dangerous and relentless enemy. Poaching for ivory continues to decimate populations, a brutal and senseless slaughter driven by greed. Deforestation and habitat loss are shrinking their world at an alarming rate, as forests are cleared for agriculture and human settlements expand. This encroachment inevitably leads to human-elephant conflict, as these intelligent animals compete with people for land and resources, often with tragic outcomes for both sides. Every year, tens of thousands of elephants vanish in silence, their thunderous footsteps fading from the earth. A species that survived millions of years, that walked alongside mammoths and saber-toothed cats, now faces the very real threat of extinction within just a few decades. Elephants do not need to be controlled. They do not need to be exploited or tamed. They are wild, intelligent, and sovereign beings who have managed their own existence for millennia. They only need one thing from us: space to exist. They need protected lands, safe corridors to migrate, and freedom from the persecution that has haunted them for so long. Protecting elephants means protecting much more than a single species. It means protecting the savannas they engineer, the forests they plant, and the delicate ecological balance they maintain. It means protecting the living memory of our planet, a consciousness that stretches back into deep time. Thank you for joining the Animal World TV on this journey into the lives of Earth's gentle, intelligent giants.